Okay, students. Now let us discuss remaining NCERT problems. Problem number 21. Okay. So, in a certain region of space, electric field is along z direction without the magnitude of electric field is, however, not constant but increase uniformly along the positive z direction. So, dear students, this is the positive z axis, and this is positive x axis, this is y axis, this is the negative z axis, negative z axis. Okay, this is an origin. This is a three-dimensional coordinate system x, y, z. So the direction of electric field is along like this, positive z axis. It is not a constant, it varies along the direction of positive z axis. At the rate of dE by dz is equal to 10 to the power of 5 Newton per Coulomb by meter. So meter means distance along positive z direction, that is dz. So it is the given value 10 to the power of 5 Newton per Coulomb per meter. It is not electric field, it is electric field per unit distance. Electric field per unit distance. Okay. So the rate of 10 to the power of 5 Newton per Coulomb per meter. Full stop. What are the force and torque? So calculate the force and the torque. What are the force and the torque? Experienced by a system having the total dipole moment is equal to, dipole moment already given, is equal to, this is the dipole moment. Dipole moment. So P is equal to minus 10 to the power of minus 7 Coulomb meter in the negative z direction, like this, negative. I will take negative sign because of in this question already given the direction of dipole moment is along negative z direction. Okay. See, dear students, in a certain region of space, the electric field is along z direction without the magnitude of electric field is, however, not constant but increases uniformly along the positive z direction. So electric field is not a constant; it varies along positive z direction. The value of electric field at the rate of 10 to the power of 5 Newton per Coulomb per meter. So like this. This is the value of dE by dz. Okay. What are the force and torque experienced by a system having total dipole moment already given, that is 10 power minus 7 Coulomb meter in the negative z direction. So the direction of dipole moment along negative z direction, like this. This is the direction of dipole moment from positive to negative. Positive to negative means this is the, suppose this is the point A and this is the point B. At A, negative charge is there. ఇక్కడ నెగిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ ఉంటేనే మనకి డైరెక్షన్ డైపోల్ మూమెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ నెగిటివ్ టు పాజిటివ్. దిస్ ఈస్ at B, positive charge is there. This is the dipole. AB is the dipole. Two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance is called dipole. So what is the direction of dipole moment? Always from negative charge to positive charge. Negative charge to positive charge. What already question lo dipole moment direction along negative z axis అన్నాడు కాబట్టి మస్ట్ అండ్ షుడ్ ఏ దగ్గర మైనస్ q ఛార్జ్, b దగ్గర పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ ఆల్రెడీ ఉంటేనే ఇటు ఉంది. సో ద డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ డైపోల్ ఫ్రమ్ నెగిటివ్ టు పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ ద, సో జస్ట్ assumption A and B are 2 points. At A minus q charge is there, at B plus q charge is there. The direction of dipole moment along negative to positive, that is from A to B, that is towards negative z axis. Okay, students. Now, so what are the force and the torque experienced by the system? So we calculate the force and the torque. Okay. So already we know F is equal to EQ. F is equal to E into Q. This is the formula. సో దీన్ని కొద్దిగా చేంజ్ చేసి రాస్తున్నాను. Q into what is the value of E? E is nothing but dE. సో వేరియేషన్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి dE రాస్తాను, స్మాల్ క్వాంటిటీ. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫోర్స్. దెన్ దీన్ని కొద్దిగా చేంజ్ చేసి Q into dE by dz into dz రాశాను. dz క్యాన్సిల్ అయితే పై టర్మ్ సేమ్, Q into d సేమ్ టర్మ్, దేర్ ఇస్ నో చేంజ్. ఓకే, సో దీన్ని కొద్దిగా మోడిఫై చేస్తాను కదా. సో Q into dz d by dz. Okay, see, this is the product of charge and distance, is nothing but dipole moment. What is meant by dipole moment? The product of charge and distance is nothing but dipole moment. Then F is equal to what? P dE by dz. This is the value of P. So F is equal to, what is the value of P? Minus 10 to the power of minus 7 into, what is the value of dE by dz? 10 to the power of 4. So that is finally minus 10 to the power of minus 2. Minus 7 plus 5, what? Minus 2 Newton. So negative sign means the direction of force is along negative z axis. Along negative z axis. Negative sign indicates the direction of force is along negative z axis. Okay, this is the force value. 10 to the power of minus 2 Newton. Okay, next we calculate torque. So torque is nothing but tau is equal to force into, that is tau is equal to that is P sin theta. Tau is equal to P sin theta, where theta is the angle between direction of P and direction of E. What is the angle between direction of P and E? So E along positive z axis, P along negative z axis. Both are in opposite. Then what is the value of theta? 180 degree. So tau is equal to PE sin 180 degree. Sin 180 what? 0. Then tau is equal to 0. This is the force and the torque. Okay, tau is equal to 0. Okay students, now so 22 problem. Okay, so negative sign indicates the direction of force is towards negative z axis. Okay, next one, that is 22, problem number 22. So dear students, these are the answers. So 22, it is now believed that protons and neutrons, which constitute a nuclei of ordinary matter, are themselves built out of more elementary units called quarks. అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే ప్రోటాన్స్ న్యూట్రాన్స్ అనేవి క్వార్క్స్ అనే ఎలిమెంటరీ పార్టికల్స్ తో మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ అయ్యి. ప్రోటాన్స్ న్యూట్రాన్స్ అనేవి క్వార్క్స్ అనేటువంటి ఎలిమెంటరీ పార్టికల్స్ which are present inside the nucleus. So what are elementary particles? Of course, what are quarks? Quarks are the elementary particles which are present inside the nucleus. Okay, these are very minute particles. Okay, so it is now believed that protons and neutrons, which constitute nuclei of ordinary matter, are themselves built out of more elementary units called quarks. A proton and neutron consist of 3 quarks each. Proton and neutron consist of 3 quarks each. Proton and neutron గాని ఎన్ని quarks ఉంటాయి? ప్రోటాన్ లో 3 quarks ఉంటాయి, అలాగే న్యూట్రాన్ లో కూడా 3 quarks ఉంటాయి. అంటే ప్రోటాన్ గాని న్యూట్రాన్ గాని దేంతో మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ అయింది? క్వార్క్స్ అనే ఎలిమెంటరీ పార్టికల్స్ తో మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ అయింది, బిల్డ్ అయింది. ఓకే, స్టార్ట్. 2 types of quarks. The so called up quark denoted by U of charge. Upper quark charge is charge denoted by U, like this. Upward charge what? That is equal to 2 by 3e, that is plus 2 by 3e, where in this case E is the charge of the electron or proton, whatever it, and down quark denoted by letter, up quark denoted by U, down quark denoted by D, charge minus 1 by 3e, minus 1 by 3. This is the charge of upper quark, this is the charge of down quark. Each proton or neutron is made up of 3 quarks, already given. Okay, together with electron. So two types of quarks, the so-called up quark denoted by U of charge plus 2 by 3e, and the down quark denoted by D of charge minus 1 by 3e, together with electrons build up of ordinary matter, full stop. Quarks of other types also been found, which give rise to different unusual varieties of matter. Suggest the possible quark composition of proton and neutron. Suggest the possible quark composition of proton and neutron. So proton and neutron ఎలాంటి టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ క్వార్క్స్, ఎన్ని అప్ క్వార్క్స్ ఎన్ని డౌన్ క్వార్క్స్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ అయినాయి అని అడుగుతున్నాడు మనం క్వశ్చన్. ప్రోటాన్లో ఎన్ని అప్ క్వార్క్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఎన్ని డౌన్ క్వార్క్స్ ఉంటాయి, అట్లాగే న్యూట్రాన్లో ఎన్ని అప్ క్వార్క్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఎన్ని డౌన్ క్వార్క్స్ ఉంటాయి మనం క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో వాట్ ఆర్ క్వార్క్స్? వాట్ ఆర్ క్వార్క్స్? These are the elementary particles which are present inside the nucleus. Okay, suppose proton consists Suppose proton is made up of, proton consists or proton is made up of, proton is made up of n up quarks, n total proton is made up of 3 quarks, neutron also made up of 3 quarks. So I will take proton is made up of, suppose the proton is made up of n up quarks and 3n minus 1 down quarks. See, proton అనేది మొత్తం 3 quarks తో మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్ అయింది. ఆ 3లో ఎన్ని అప్పో ఎన్ని డౌనో మనకు తెలియదు. అందువల్ల ప్రోటాన్ ఈజ్ మేడ్ ఆఫ్ n అప్ quarks, 3 minus n down quarks. టోటల్ 3 కదా, 3 minus n down quarks అని అజ్యూమ్ చేస్తున్నాను నేను, జస్ట్ అజ్యూమ్షన్. ప్రోటాన్ ఈజ్ మేడ్ ఆఫ్ n up quarks and 3 minus n down quarks, 3 minus n down quarks. Okay, total charge of proton is E is equal to positive charge. Proton is positive charge, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs. Total charge of proton is, so any quarks of manufacturing n up quarks, n into up quark charge what? 2 by 3 E plus any down quarks manufacturing in the 3 minus n into down quark charge what? Minus 1 by 3 E. Okay, this is the total charge of proton. E equal to n into 2 by 3 E. n up quarks manufacturing అయింది కాబట్టి up quark charge 2 by 3 E and 3 minus n down quarks manufacturing అయింది కాబట్టి so దాని charge minus 1 by 3 down quark charge already given. Okay, so E is equal to 2En by 3 minus multiply. So 3 into minus 1 by 3, 3 by 3 into E. Again minus minus plus Ne by 3. Ne by 3. Okay. So LCM 3 2En minus 3e plus Ne, that is equal to E. So dear students, on cross multiplication 3e is equal to 2En plus Ne, 3Ne minus 3e minus 3e. Okay. So minus 3e, e side తీసుకొస్తే 3e plus 3e 6e is equal to 3Ne. Okay, e cancel. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So n is equal to 2. So n means n upper quarks. So proton is made up of n upper quarks. N upper quarks. N upper quarks. How many down quarks? 3 minus n. 3 minus n. That is equal to 3 minus what is the value of n? 2. That is equal to 1 down quark. 1 down quark. So proton is made up of 2 upper quarks, 1 down quarks. Total 3 quarks. So proton అనేది manufacturing. Okay. So proton, see, represented like this. 2 upper quarks. Upper quark symbol U. Down quark is nothing but D. Down quarks is nothing but represented by D. So upper, down. This is the representation of proton. P is equal to 2 up quarks, 1 down quarks to manufacturing proton. Okay, now. So total charge how much? Positive charge. Okay. So just ఒకసారి మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేద్దాం, రాద్దాం, వాల్యూస్ రాద్దాం. U value how much? 2/3, again 2/3 and 1 minus 1/3. See, just for verification. So proton charge is E. So proton is equal to upper quark charge enta 2/3 and down quark charge and plus 2/3 and minus 1/3. Okay, LCM 3. 2 plus 2, 4 minus 1, 3 get cancelled. So that is equal to 1. So that is the positive value. This is the positive value, that is E. Okay, not 0. అదే న్యూట్రల్ అయితే 0 అయిపోయింది మొత్తం. సో వాల్యూ 1 వచ్చింది కాబట్టి దిస్ ఇస్ ద proton, positive charge. It is made up of positive charge. Okay. See, this is the representation of proton in terms of up, down. In terms of quarks, P is equal to up, down. Similarly, neutron కూడా 3 quarks మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ అయింది. అందులో ఎన్ని అప్ ఎన్ని డౌన్ అనేది మనం ఇప్పుడు ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి. Okay. Same. Neutron is made of n upper quarks and 3 minus n down quarks. Then total charge on neutron is how much? 0. Total charge and the neutron charge is neutral, 0. 0 is equal to, see, neutron is made up of n upper quarks and 3 minus n down quarks manufacturing ayini anukunna nee assumption. So total charge on neutron is 0 is equal to, so n upper quarks, n into upper quark charge 2/3 E plus how many down quarks? 3 minus n. 3 minus n into charge minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3 E. Okay. So 0 is equal to same 2 En by 3 multiply 3 by 3 E plus Ne by 3. So 0 is equal to LCM 3 2En minus 3E plus Ne is nothing but En. So on cross multiplication 0 into anything is 0. 2En plus En 3En minus 3E. Okay, 2En plus En 3En minus 3E. E minus 3E E side vaste plus 3E is equal to 3En. Okay, E cancel out. 3 also cancel out. So N is equal to what? 1. So neutron lo 1 upper quark ఉంది. That is N is equal to 1 upper quarks. N is equal to 1. N upper quarks ఉన్న neutron లో 1 upper quark ఉంది. Down quarks are 3 minus N. That is equal to 3 minus 1. That is equal to 2. 2 down quarks ఉంది. So according to quark model or quark theory, a representation of neutron. So like this, neutron is represented by, so any upper quarks are only one upper quark. U upper quark represented by U. Any down quarks 2. U D D. See, this is the representation of neutron according to quark model. According to quark model. So down quarks are 2, up quarks are 1. Okay. So total charge on neutron 0. Okay. Just ఒకసారి వెరిఫై చేద్దాం మనం కరెక్ట్ రాంగో. సో న్యూట్రాన్ లో ఎన్ని అప్ క్వార్క్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా? 1 అప్ క్వార్క్. అప్ క్వార్క్ వాల్యూ ఎంత? 2/3 ప్లస్ ఎన్ని డౌన్ క్వార్క్లు ఉన్నాయి? 2 ఉన్నాయి. ఈచ్ వాల్యూ ఈస్ -1/3 -1/3. సో -1/3 -1/3. LCM 3 2 minus 2 cancel out. 0 by anything is 0. So neutron charge is 0. Neutron charge is 0. So this is correct. Okay. Okay. Next. I will go for next problem. That is 23 problem. Okay students, 23 problem. A particular mass small m, charge minus q, enters the region between two charged plates, initially moving along x-axis with a speed vx. See, dear students, so this is the electric field, this is the positive plate. This is the negative plate. This is the electric field. It is the electric field. Please remember it. Direction of field is from positive to negative. Electric field lines originate from positive, terminate at negative. Okay. Of course, it is not required in this case. The direction is not required. Okay. A particular mass m, charge minus q, enters the region between two charged plates, initially moving along x-axis with the speed vx. Okay. So this is the particle motion like this along x-axis. This is x-axis. I will take this is x-axis. Okay, particle charge what? Minus q. Velocity what? Vx. V of x. Vx. Velocity of the particle is Vx. Moving along x-axis. The length of the plate is L. Total length how much? L already given. And uniform electric field is maintained between the plates. Between the plates, electric field is there. Show that the vertical deflection of the particle at the far edge of the plate is vertical deflections like this. I will take y, but that is a vertical deflection is equal to q QE L square divided by 2mVx square. Show that the vertical deflection of the particle at the far edge, last edge, end of the part of the plate is QEL square by 2mVx square. Full stop. Compare this motion with the motion of a projectile in gravitational field. Compare this motion with the motion of a projectile in a gravitational field. Okay. Okay, students. Vertical deflection మనం ఇంత ప్రూవ్ చేయాలి. So this is the electric field. A particle moving along x-axis. Particle is negative charge. Negatively charged. Okay. This is the negative charge. This is also this is negative charge. This is positive charge. So particle moving initially along the x-axis. Vertical velocity of the particle will be 0 because particle moving along x-axis, not y-axis. This is y-axis. This is y-axis. Okay. So this is negative charge. Negative charges are attract towards positive plate. So the direction of move like this. This is the final path of the particle. So it will move away. This is the vertical deflection. This is y. Okay. So మనం అనుకోవాల్సింది y. నెగటివ్ చార్జ్ particle కాబట్టి పాజిటివ్ ప్లేట్ వైపు అట్రాక్ట్ అయిందనా సో అది మూవ్ అయింది ఫైనల్ గా. ఓకే ఆ వర్టికల్ డిఫ్లెక్షన్ అడిగాను. సో డియర్ స్టూడెంట్ ఇనిషియల్ వర్టికల్ వెలాసిటీ విల్ బి 0 ఎందుకంటే పార్టికల్ అలా x యాక్సిస్ వెళ్తుంది y యాక్సిస్ వెళ్తలేదు. సో ఇనిషియల్ vertical deflection, initial vertical velocity Vx equal to 0. Vx is equal to 0. Vertical displacement what? S is equal to y. S is equal to y. Okay. So and particle in the electric field. Particle under the electric field, then due to the electric field particle will be accelerate. So acceleration of the particle is given by F is equal to A is equal to F by M. That is the formula. F is equal to ma. Note the second law. So whenever the particle in electric field, due to the electric field, particle will be accelerate. Okay. So A is equal to F by M. So F is nothing but EQ divided by M. So in this case, dear students, E be the electric field, Q be the charge of the particle, E is the electric field, Q be the charge on the particle, M be the mass of the particle. This is the acceleration. Okay. Then using the equation of motion, S is equal to ut plus of at square. So y is nothing but I will take vertical deflections. So S is equal to y. This is vertical and also this is of acceleration. Okay. So initial vertical. This is initial velocity. Initial vertical velocity what? 0. U of x. This is 0 plus of what is the value of a? So this is vertical displacement, vertical velocity. Vertical, all verticals. So SV is nothing but vertical displacement what? Y. Vertical velocity what? 0. And anything is 0. 0 into anything is 0. Plus 1 by 2. A. Acceleration of the particle. EQ by M. T square. What is the time factor? What is the time? Whenever the particle moving from this region to this region, total. In this time period, what distance the particle will be traveling? Okay. So, dear student, velocity is equal to distance by time. So, time is equal to distance by velocity. So time is equal to distance and the distance travel చేసిందనా L. V ఎంత velocity తో travel చేసింది V of x, that is Vx. So this is the time factor. ఈ టైంలో L distance travel చేసింది, ఎంత స్పీడ్ తో travel చేసింది Vx స్పీడ్ తో travel చేసింది. Okay, that is the time. So substitute T value in this case. So T square, that is L square by Vx square. L square by Vx square. So this is the already proved. See, EQ L square 2m Vx square. See this QE, this is QE L square by 2m Vx square by 2m Vx square. This is the final vertical displacement of the particle is EQ L square or QE L square divided by 2m Vx square. That is the vertical displacement of the particle. So that is proved. Okay. Next one is compare this motion with motion of a projectile in gravitational field. Projectile in a gravitational field. So dear students, so S is equal to ut plus half a square is the straight line motion. So under gravity, S is equal to ut plus of gt square. S is equal to ut plus of gt square. Under gravity is nothing but gt square. So compare this motion with motion of a projectile in a gravitational field. So in gravitational field, S is equal to what? S is equal to what? Ut plus of gt square. Of gt square. Then displacement S or y is equal to, this is 0 of gt square. Of gt square. This is the displacement of the particle under gravitational field. This is the displacement of the particle in electric field. This is gravitational field. Okay? So this is the problem. Okay. 23. So completed. Next one, 24. By using this formula, see this, by using this formula to calculate the, so 24, to solve the 24 problem. Okay. Same. Okay. Okay, should suppose 24, problem number 24 students. Suppose the particle in question number 23 is an electron. Indaka ado charged particle. Ippudu adi electron annadu. Electron negative charge. Projected with a velocity Vx given. Velocity of the electron is given 2 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. If E between the plates separated by distance d is equal to what? So d is equal to distance between the two plates, that is 0.5 centimeter. So dear students, this is the charged particle. So d is the distance between the two plates. Mari y ఏమైనప్పుడు d is the distance between two plates అయితే y అనేది అందులో హాఫ్. So y is equal to d by 2. 0.50 divided by 2, that is equal to 0.25 centimeter. 15 of 25, 25. So y value, that is the y value. Okay. If E between the plates separated by 0.5 centimeter is 9.1 into 10 power 2 Newton per coulomb. So electric field also given 9.1 into 10 to the power of 2 Newton per coulomb. Where will the electrons strike the upper plate? E is equal to modulus of E already given 1.6 10 power minus 19 coulomb. So mass already given. Mass of the electron what? 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kilograms. And charge of the electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. These are the given values. Okay. So where will the electron strike the upper plate? So ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ లో అది అప్పర్ ప్లేట్ బొమ్మాట అయితే అని అడుగుతున్నాడు మనని. సో మనకు కనుక్కోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ లో, ఫర్ ఎడ్జ్ కాబట్టి ఎల్ డిస్టెన్స్ లో అది బొమ్బాట్ అవుతుందనా. సో మనం ఏం కనుక్కోవాలి, ఎల్ కనుక్కోవాలి, ఎల్ వాల్యూ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. సో బై యూజింగ్ దిస్ ఫార్ములా, సో వాట్ ఇస్, సో క్యూ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఈ charge of the electron already given, electric field given, mass of the electron given, velocity also given, y also given. So that is finally we calculated L. So on cross multiplication from this equation students, I want L square. First of all L square, then after L. L square is equal to 2m Vx square into y divided by QE. Okay. So then L is equal to what? Square root of, first of all substituting all values, then after applying root. Okay. 2 into mass of the electron, 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 into velocity Vx 2 into 10 power 6 whole square into y, vertical displacement what? 0.25 into 10 power minus 2. This is centimeter, converted to meters. Okay, to m value Vx square also. X value already given. Okay, adi kuda rasanu na, y value already rasanu 0.25 10 power minus 2. Okay, divided by q into E. Charge of the electron 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 into electric field already given 9.1 into 10 power 2. Okay. Calculator తీసుకొని దీన్ని సాల్వ్ చేసి రూట్ అప్లై చేస్తే మీకు వచ్చే ఫైనల్ వాల్యూ L is equal to 1.12 into 10 power minus 2 మీటర్. ఓకే, ఇంత వస్తుంది. క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయండి దీన్ని. ఇదే క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ఉంది కాబట్టి క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయండి, ఇంత వస్తుంది. మీకు రాకపోతే నాకు మెసేజ్ చేయండి, కాల్ చేయండి, నేను సాల్వ్ చేసి మీకు చెప్తాను. ఓకే, ఎట్లా సాల్వ్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా, సింపుల్, అది మీకు వస్తుందిలే. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వన్. సో 24. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద కంప్లీటెడ్. NCERT problems are completed. ఓకే. సో నెక్స్ట్ వర్క్డ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో మీరు ముందుకు వస్తే వర్క్డ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. వర్క్డ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కొన్ని సిమిలర్గానే ఉంటాయి. మనం ఇప్పుడు సాల్వ్ చేసి బేస్ చేసుకొని సిమిలర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మీరు సాల్వ్ చేయండి. రిమైనింగ్ నేను సాల్వ్ చేస్తాను. అయితే మీరు సాల్వ్ చేసిన వాటిలో ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే నాకు కాల్ చేయండి. సో వర్క్డ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్. ఓకే, వర్క్డ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 1. వర్క్డ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ okay, let us start. Worked examples. Okay, first page, electric charges and fields, worked examples. Okay, so worked examples, first one. ఆల్రెడీ ఈ ప్రాబ్లం చెప్పాను నేను మీకు, ఇంతకుముందు థియరీ చెప్పేటప్పుడు చెప్పాను. మీరు ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకుంటే సరిపోయింది. లేదంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను డైరెక్ట్గా ఫార్ములా రాస్తాను, మీరు సాల్వ్ చేసుకోండి. సింపుల్, మీరు సాల్వ్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ వన్. 2 పాయింట్ చార్జెస్ ఈచ్ ఆఫ్ Q1 Q2 గివెన్. ఎలా చేయాలో చెప్తాను, మీరు సాల్వ్ చేసేసేయండి. క్యాల్కులేట్ 0.65 మైక్రో. ఓకే, Q1 Q2 గివెన్. The 2 point charges each of 0.65 microcoulomb are separated by distance of, so D equal to 0.5 meter. Full stop. What is the force or repulsion? First మనం calculate చేయాలి, force calculate చేయాలి. So F is equal to, according to Coulomb's law, 1/4 Q1 Q2 by D square. So solve చేస్తారు కదా. So 1/4 value is nothing but 9 into 10 to the power of 9 into Q1 Q2 by D square. ఇక్కడ ఉంది Q1 Q2 లు D వాల్యూ కూడా ఉంది. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే మీకు టోటల్ ఆన్సర్ 0.65 into 10 power minus 6 whole square divided by D square 0.5 whole square. సో మీకు సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే F వాల్యూ ఎంత వస్తుంది 1.521 into 10 power minus 2 న్యూటన్ వస్తుందా? ఇది ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఆల్రెడీ ఈ టైప్ మనం చెప్పాం. సో చేసేసేది మీరు. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఫస్ట్ వన్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ బి. వాట్ ఈస్ ద బి ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ 2. Second one, what is the force or repulsion if each charge is doubled and distance between them is halved? So each charge double చేశాడు, that is f dash అన్నాను దాన్ని నేను. f dash 1/4 pi epsilon naught into each charge is doubled, that is 2q1 2q2 divided by distance between them is reduced by half, that is d/2 whole square. So అప్పుడు ఏమైందన్న f dash is equal to, this is the constant 1/4 pi epsilon naught 2 into 2 4 q1 q2 divided by d square by 4 2 square 4 పైకి వస్తే into 4, that is nothing but 16. ఇక్కడ రాసిన 16. This is d square. సో అంటే 16 times రైజ్ అయ్యింది. ఈ f dash is equal to 16 into ఈ బ్రాకెట్లో మొత్తం ఏందన్నా ఇది f మీరు ఆల్రెడీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేశారు. 16f అంటే 16 times ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది. ఇప్పుడు 2 charges are double and distance between them is reduced by half. 16 times increase అయింది. సో 16 into f value 1.521 into 10 power minus 2. సాల్వ్ చేస్తే మీకు f dash వాల్యూ కూడా వచ్చేసింది. f dash వాల్యూ వాట్ 0.243 న్యూటన్స్ వస్తుంది. మీరు సాల్వ్ చేస్తే నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ వన్, what is the force or repulsion if two charges are placed in water whose dielectric constant is 80? Dielectric constant ఇచ్చాడు k వాల్యూ 80 ఇచ్చాడు అన్న. సో దాన్ని నేను f డబల్ డాష్ అనుకున్నా ఫోర్స్ ని. అడిగింది ఏంటంటే వాట్ ఇస్ ద ఫోర్స్ ఆర్ రిపల్షన్ ఇఫ్ దీస్ టూ చార్జెస్ ఆర్ ప్లేస్డ్ అండర్ వాటర్ whose dielectric constant is 80? So f double dash is 1/4 pi k epsilon naught under water, where k is the dielectric constant of related to permittivity. So q1 q2 by same charges same distance పైన పెట్టాడు. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి 1/k ఉంది అంతే. ఇక్కడికి ఇక్కడ డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి? ఓన్లీ కేనే. కే బయట రాసేసేయండి, సపరేట్ చేద్దాం. 1/k 1/4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by d square. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఈ బాక్స్ లో అంతా ఏంద్రా f. f. సో f double dash is equal to, this is nothing but f by k. f value already ఉంది, k value given, then we will get final answer 1.521 into 10 power minus 2 divided by, what is the value of k? 80. Then final answer is what? 1.90 into 10 to the power minus 4 Newton. Okay, అది. సో ఈ టైం మనం ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాం, అందుకని నేను కొద్దిగా ఫాస్ట్గా చేశాను. మీకు ఈజీగానే ఉంటుంది, మీరు సాల్వ్ చేసేయండి అన్న. డౌట్ ఏమి ఉంటే నాకు కాల్ చేయండి. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వన్. మీరు సిమిలర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్నీ కూడా చేసేసేయండి, ప్రాక్టీస్ అవుతుంది. అన్నీ చెప్పాలంటే అది కుదరదు, అన్నీ చెప్పడం అంటే కష్టం. మీరు కొన్ని ట్రై చేస్తే ఒకవేళ మీకు రాకపోతే నేను చెప్తాను. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, సెకండ్ వన్. Second one is the electrostatic force between two like ions that are separated by. So second problem, two like ions that are separated by what distance? 5 into 10 power minus 10 meter. That is 5 angstroms. Minus 10 is nothing but 1 angstrom. The electrostatic force between two like ions that are separated by 5 into 10 power minus 10 meter is force already given. 3.7 into 10 to the power minus 9 Newton is the force between two like ions. Okay, like ions కాబట్టి this is charge q, this is also charge q, both are same kind of charges. There is this repulsive force between them. What is the charge on each ion? Question mark. How many electrons are missing from each ion? How many electrons are missing from each ion? ఎన్ని ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ మిస్ అయ్యి. ముందు మనం ఛార్జ్ కనుక్కున్నాం. ఛార్జ్ ఆన్ ఈచ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేద్దారా. సో యూజింగ్ కూలమ్స్ లా F is equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught. Q is nothing but Q, there is nothing but Q square. Q into Q, Q square divided by D square. F is equal to 1 by 4 epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by D square. Q1 value, Q2 value is nothing but Q. So that is Q square by D square. Okay. So what is the value of F? 3.7 into 10 power minus 9 is equal to 1 by 4 epsilon value 9 into 10 to the power of 9 into Q square divided by D square. This is the D. D square, that is 25 into 10 to the power of minus 20, 10 power minus 10 whole square minus 20. Okay? Okay. So then on cross multiplication, Q square is equal to, on cross multiplication, 3.7 into 25 into 10 to the power of minus 29, minus 20, minus 10, minus 29 divided by 9 into 10 to the power of 9. 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Okay. So ఇది కనుక మీకు పైకి వస్తే ఎంత అవుతుందా? Q square is equal to 3.7 into 25 divided by 9 into 10 to the power of minus 38. So 1 by 10 to the power of 9 is nothing but 10 to the power of minus 9. 10 power minus 9, 10 power minus 29, 10 power minus 38 అవుతుంది. Okay? Okay. This is the Q square value. So మీరు సాల్వ్ చేస్తే ఇది సింప్లీ దీని కనుక రూట్ కొడితే, సో Q is equal to root of 10 power minus 38 is nothing but 10 to the power minus 19. సో దీని కనుక మీరు రూట్ అప్లై చేస్తే 3.7 into 25 divided by 9 దీని వరకు రూట్ ఇంటూ 10 to the power of minus 19 రూట్ నుంచి బయటకు వచ్చింది. దీని వాల్యూ సింప్లీ Q is equal to 3.2 into 10 power minus 19 వస్తుంది. క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయండి ఒకసారి. 3.2 into 10 power minus 19. So this is the charge on each ion. Charge on each ion. So coulombs. Coulombs. So that is Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q is equal to, this is the value 3.2 10 power minus 19. Okay. So దీన్ని నేను రాస్తున్నాను. Q is equal to 2 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs రాశాను. 3.2 ని 2 into 1.6 రాశాను. That is nothing but 3.2. So ఇదేంటిది 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb is nothing but charge of electron. Charge on electron. So Q is equal to 2 into E. So how many electrons are missing? 2 electrons are missing from each ion. 2 electrons are missing from each ion. So 2 electrons are missing on each ion. So 2 electrons are missing on each ion. Okay? How many electrons are missing? 2 electrons are missing. Simply. 3 point is nothing but 2 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs is the value of charge of the electron. That is nothing but E. Then 2 electrons are missing. Okay? Next. Next one. Third one. Same, find the separation between two protons. Separation between two protons in order that the electrostatic repulsive force acting on either of them may be equal to its weight. May be equal to its weight. Okay, third problem. Okay, students. Find the separation between two protons. This is proton. This is also proton. Separated by distance d. Find out the d. Find the separation between two protons in order that the electrostatic repulsive force acting on either of them may be equal to its weight. So force is equal to weight another. Force is equal to this electrostatic force between them is equal to its weight. Weight of the two protons. Okay, charge on proton. Charge on proton. So Q is equal to already given 1.6 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. Charge on proton is nothing but charge on electron, but both are in opposite side. Magnitudes are equal. Charge on proton, coulomb. Mass of proton already given 1.67 into 10 power minus 27 kilograms. G value already given, that is 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, electrostatic force between them is equal to its weight. So F is equal to W. F is nothing but EQ. W is nothing but mg. Okay, our E value not given. So మనకి ఇది అవసరం లేకుండా F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon తీసుకుందాం. F is equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by D square. This is nothing but Q1, that is equal to Q2 is nothing but Q. So మనకి calculate చేయాల్సింది D square, after that D. On cross multiplication D is equal to, or D square is equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught Q1, or Q1 is nothing but Q2, both are equal, that is Q square by mg. So on cross multiplication, just on cross multiplication, mg వచ్చిందంటే instead of D square, mg is there. So D square is equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon value what? That is constant. 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Q square, that is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, and again 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, divided by m, mass of the proton, 1.67 into 10 to the power of minus 27 into, what is the value of G? 9.8. So by using calculator solve this, and again taking root, the final answer will be, so the final answer, distance between 0.119 meter. This is the final answer, students. Calculator with this solve easy. వచ్చిన దానికి root apply చేస్తే final answer. D is equal to 0.119 meter. 119 meter, or approximately 0.2 meter. 0.2 meter. 0.12, 0.12. 0.1, this is 19, 19 is nothing but 20. 0.12 meter. Okay, is the final answer. That is the third one. Okay students, remaining problems tomorrow we will discuss. Okay, thank you.